Hello, we're going to continue with this series. What we're going to do right now is get the ground and the pipes moving. So first we're going to open the ground script. So the pipe and the ground script are pretty much the same thing except for this number right here. I'll try to explain why in a minute. I'm not really sure why, but okay. First you want to create variables, the reset position and off screen, depending on where your ground or pipe is on the x-axis. You may or may not have to have two variables. Like if it resets when the number is negative, you will need a different variable. This is because when you multiply a negative, you'll get another negative, and so it will move the opposite way that you want it to move. Alright, so what we do is we first add this line of code, which is the line of code to make the ground or pipe move, so you see it moving to the left. Next we check the X position of the ground to check if it's off screen. If it's off screen, we change the position of it plus equal a new vector 3 to where it's at to the left times 2. So that will move it to the right of the screen in the right position to where the where the others are at before the game starts, so it'll line up perfectly. And the pipe script is the same thing, except this number is 1.5 instead of 2. I don't know why. Theoretically it should work the same, but it doesn't, and the gap is too big, and it creates strange gap. Like you'll have a big gap and then 3 regular gaps and then a big gap. But I found this number to be to work pretty well. Alright, so the way you get it to work, you have to apply the ground scripts to all the ground, the pipe scripts to all the pipes, these things. And then for the numbers you put in this pipe are, you go to the very left pipe, which I moved all the pipes right here to where the very left one is where the bird is at, and you take the X position and you put the negative in the off screen. You put the same thing in the reset position, except you make it a positive. And for the ground, you do the same thing, except you duplicate one of the grounds and then you move it to the left as if you were going to add another. Then you take that position on the X and do the same thing. You put the negative version in the off screen and put the same thing in the reset position, but make it a positive. You do that for all of these, but make sure you don't keep that extra one or it won't work right. And then I think that's all you gotta do. So it should work. Yep. As you can see, they're all moving right, and this is what's actually happening. Alright, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.